Tēnā koutou katoa and welcome in to Trust Arena where it was a nail-biting finish. Myself, Courtney Tidy and Storm Purvis. Well, the Mystics, they got home in the end by one, but your thoughts on the match, Storm?
Oh gosh, it was a real ding-dong battle, wasn't it? The Mystics got out to a great lead, then they brought on Selina Rickett for the first time we've seen her this season, and it really made a difference. Just the one goal, my heart's still beating. It was a crazy game.
It was 53-52. But someone who was impressive for the Mystics and was player of the match was Peta Tuiava. And just her court play on both attack and defence tonight was impressive, Storm.
Yeah, it was great to see her really get stuck in on defence. We don't often see that from wing attack, so awesome to see her get a few little tips there. But it was her maturity and calmness on attack. We talk about Peta almost every week and her flair and her ability to feed the ball, but just the consistency, I think, is how she really stepped it up tonight. There we see her third eye in the temple. It's hiding in there somewhere. The way she can just feed the ball without looking at anyone is really amazing.
And great to see the combination that she's building with Grace and Wiki and the confidence and the trust that they're building. Well, you mentioned her earlier, Selina Rickett. We saw her out on court for the first time. I know you're best friends with her, but your honest thoughts on her effort. I thought she was great for the Tactix tonight.
Oh, her court craft and her ability to just have that ball on a string was great, but I said this to her after the game, so she won't mind me saying it again. Shooting was probably not up to it. Only shot the 10 goals, not at a great percentage for her, but I'm sure that's just sort of first game nerves, and she'll improve as the game goes on. Great to see her really make a difference for this Tactix side.
And if we have a look at the stats, now we've spoken a lot these past weeks about the penalties, but they are lower tonight, Storm.
A little bit lower, absolutely, but we talked about it in commentary. There were a lot of penalties, but they weren't as niggly or dangerous as they have been in the other rounds, so nice to see just little niggly things. I'm sure both teams will want to tidy that up. 22 turnovers for the Mystics, that's too high, and if they had a few of those, a few less of those, then they probably would have won by quite a bit more.
And if we have a look at the shooting stats, you mentioned Tapia, hers was a bit down, but it's just her court craft. But someone else who always stands out is a young gun, Grace and Wiki, and her ability to just put all these shots up, 56 attempts.
Wow, look at that load, and only 4 for her goal attack partner, Bailey Mez. We probably would like to see that spread a little more evenly as the games go on, just to take that load off Grace and Wiki.
And if we have a look at the results from the round, well, they got the win over the Pulse all the way down in Invercargill, and then the Stars in Tauranga. Well, the Magic took it to them, but they held on in the end, the Stars, and they are still undefeated. And tonight, a nail-biting finish, 1 point in it with about 20 seconds to go. The Tactix had the ball. They made it 52, but the Mystics, they had about 16 seconds to get that last shot. And the Stars, they are locked in at the top, undefeated. The two Auckland teams, Stars and Mystics. Tactix, though, they're on the board because they got the bonus point loss tonight with a close match up against the Mystics. Well, Storm, it all happened here in ANZ Premiership netball. It was a nail-biting finish. Who knows what's in store for next week, but it's been fantastic. Thank you for joining us for your ANZ Premiership coverage, all on Sky Sport.